Oh my freaking god. Tatsu, you're cooking again. Welcome back to freaking Dandadan. Oh my god, I'm peeking. But you know what? Frick off. I'm I'm super hype. I just came back from Hot Pot with some friends and that was really fun. You know, um I didn't have 1,000 pound beef or whatever. What's it called? What's the thing that I forgot his name. God freaking damn it. He's relevant. Sakata, Kinta. That's that's it. I didn't have meat of that sort of like um kilogrammage. I don't know what I'm trying to say here, but it was nice. It was cool. And if you're wondering why I went out for that kind of I guess that kind of treat, it was because my birthday's tomorrow, and for my birthday, you know what I get? Work. But aside from work, I also get a Chainsaw Man chapter. Well, we're not talking about Chainsaw Man today, so if you're also up to date with Chainsaw Man, I'll come back home, I'll talk about Chainsaw Man, but today is a Dandadan day. A lot of my friends, I feel like, have forgotten, or a lot of you guys that are watching anyway have forgotten potentially just because it's been so long, but we're back. And so is Queen and the rest of the gang. On gang, everyone. Now, Queen, chef's kiss, she does her magic somehow. Now, I don't know, like, I don't know how she does it because Quinta's condition was pretty severe, but hey, we were able to get through it, and he's back and kicking, and everybody pretty much is back and kicking, including, oh my god, I forgot her name. Frick, the new girl. What's her name? What's her name? You know what? We're looking it up live. I forget her name. I'm gonna look at one of my YouTube videos because this is important. She is important. Frick. What's her name? We need a name. Koki. That's her name. Thank you for sticking around, not clicking off the video. So Koki's incorporated in the scene. Now the gang's like all being like, what's it called? Like we're having our slice of life moment after like the I guess like the action, like the bulk of the action of the arc, but does does it kind of feel like that was like concluded like really um quickly? Just me? I don't know. Maybe not, but I think what's more important is that this is kind of like a semi, it's like attached to another arc because Momo's still small, right? And not only like we're trying to solve two things. Now I'm gonna mention the Momo thing after because the stuff with Seiko and the people she met up with is really interesting. But to begin with, the gang is essentially kind of going for a hunt on who Saint Germain is because we as readers know who Saint Germain is and what he's potentially capable of or what he is capable of, but they don't. So they've got Koki basically equipped with a camera, if I remember correctly, like a video camera. Either that or like taped up with like audio something. So she's good to go. I don't know if that will work. Like I'm really curious as to if he's going to be able to evade that somehow. He does seem like a clever guy, so it does seem like something that will be unfortunately a little bit futile, but we'll see. You know, I Dandadan can go almost anywhere, you know, because it's fantasy. Is that the way you should put it? Anyway, that's on the on gang side. On gang side? On gang side. I love them. They're so cute. And I think Koki's finding her found home, which is such a lovely way to put Dandadan. I didn't come up with that. Somebody on Blue Sky did. Shout outs to you. Now, um, more so about the group in general, but as they I think it was someone like reading Dandadan after like catching up with the anime so far. Now, this is the real meat and potatoes, the juicy part, with what happened this chapter. Now, if you remember, it's been a little bit of a while since we got a Dandadan chapter, which means something important is developing with Seiko as she's talking with some people. Seiko is being really, she's kind of, I don't think tsundere is the way to put it, but she's like, there are some people that don't express their love for someone directly, but sometimes their love for someone is through their actions and things that they do, like behind the scenes, to make sure that their child, make sure that their friend, make sure that whoever that they're sharing their appreciation and concern for, like, they just do it in secret. They don't need like applaudance for you're a great grandma, Seiko. But you're a great grandma, Seiko, for looking out for your granddaughter. But essentially, it seems like these people, at least one of them, have some sort of connection to this Illuminati thing. Now, if you remember from really far back, you bring it back to Saint Germain and his like first initial mentions and appearances, along with the Serpians talking. Now, I believe it was the Serpians. You can correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but they mentioned that Ludris and all this Illuminati stuff is absolutely cracked. Again, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I'm trying to do this from memory. Because I saw it and I'm like, oh my god, it's all coming together sort of thing. God, I should have checked. I did it with Chainsaw Man, but I like checking the Reddit. Shout out to the Reddit. I unfortunately didn't get a chance. Maybe they've like literally answered my questions, but I want to get this raw, out of the way thoughts that I came out with. So essentially, with these Serpians, I'm like retracing. Ludris is cracked. This Illuminati society, I wouldn't be surprised if, like, it's not actually the Illuminati. I wonder if Tatsu would be in danger if he actually called it the Illuminati. I don't know, but this underground society sort of thing, and it seems like Saint Germain has relations or mutuals or some sort of direct connection with them, and so does Seiko. Now, these talks are to try to fix Momo, and I say I fear, only because I love the characters so much, that nobody is safe. Like we are going right into probably Seiko having to pull some strings. Now, I don't know if the gang will get involved right away, but there's this temple mentioned, or this like place, right? Where there's this person, I believe. God, I'm like forgetting the chapter thick and fast, but essentially this person of interest comes to mind, and they will probably be able to help, or potentially be able to help with Momo's issue, right? So hopefully through all that, we'll finally, god damn it, I had to cough. We'll finally be able to lead to the conclusion of, hey, let's bring Momo back to regular size, so Momo and OKARUN can moi and, have a happy, cute relationship that they always wanted. Now, in this chapter, I think we also see that Momo and OKARUN are starting to get a little more comfortable with the idea of dating, and I think it's super cute. Now, I think I went to, it was an Anime North panel on like essentially like game or like just relationships. I think it was more relationships than game. And like there was talk about how, I was gonna say Mikan, Marin and Gojo from Dress Up Darling, and how they're a great example of how like love blooms and like a relationship over time. And I think Momo and OKARUN kind of do it in their own like silly way and adorable way, and It's interesting. I don't know if this is going to lead towards the end of Dandadan, like the moment that she kind of gets back to a normal size sort of thing. It could also just be a plot point like, hey, give us your power, like Momo, like give us your power, forfeit your power, and then you'll be able to like, go back to your like regular life sort of thing. So be prepared for something like that. I think whether or not we're going to see more Seiko adventures is going to be really interesting. And Turbo Granny is somewhere. I don't know where. We miss you, Turbo Granny. You've been thoroughly missed. Thoroughly? I don't know. But yeah, a lot of stuff to report. A lot of, well, I say report. You guys have read the chapter, right? You don't just solely rely on me to tell you everything, right? Right? Anyway, lots of stuff. If I miss something, please let me know. Um, I'm really curious. I feel like I can't quite piece together everything because, like I've been doing the whole video, I've been stumbling, kind of walking in circles a little bit. But if we can get some sort of conversation going, what are your thoughts regarding today's Dandadan chapter? Drop them. I'd be very happy to kind of go through the comments and see where our thinking caps are at, you know? Anyway, um I guess only people that are up to date with Dandadan will know this from at least this video, but on Discord and I guess on Blue Sky, I'll be shortly announcing some what's it called? Some celebratory stuff for tonight as we are going to essentially conclude the night on me hitting 23. And that'll be really exciting. Unfortunately, I didn't get the day off work tomorrow, at least from what it seems, from this moment in time. So there'll be a video on top of the Chainsaw Man video, kind of addressing what's basically been going on. I want to do like a let's talk about me for once, because I'm I'm turning 23. I'm an old woman. Anyway, bye bye. Ciao for now. Love you guys.